Boo-Boos and BL. I'm Audrey, your hostess with the mostest, and I am so very happy that you've made it to my tiny little corner of YouTube today because, honey, your girl has been outside. And if you know me personally, you know that's huge because I don't be going anywhere. So much, it's so huge. As a matter of fact, I have a little anecdote about what happened, but I'll get to that when the time is right. Before I get into the topic of hand, which is, of course, spilling the non alcoholic tea. That's right, your girl is sober in this video. Spilling the non alcoholic tea about the Forever Love Fanmeet that I went to yesterday with Daou and Offroad. Before I get into that, because I know that's why you're all here, I just want to do a quick, tiny little check in with you all about myself and about the channel because I'm sure you guys are wondering, Audrey, what happened? You were dropping videos and all of a sudden you dipped. So here it is. If you follow me on social media, you might have known that my mom, who is 80 years old, was hospitalized twice in the past 4 months. She was hospitalized in December, and it was a super scary moment for my family and I. And then she was hospitalized last month, and that was super duper duper scary. You know, you may or may not know this about me, but I live with depression and anxiety. So I'm hyper anxious on a good day. So these last two hospital visits were very, very scary for me. And on top of that, they were triggering because I lost my grandmother, who died at 80 in the hospital. I lost my grandfather, who died at 80 in the hospital. I lost my father, who died at 79 in the hospital. And I lost my aunt, who died in her late 70s in the hospital. My mom is 80. She's the last elder, in my immediate family. I have some aunts and uncles, thank God, are still living on my father's side of the family, but as far as people that I see every day, my mom is it. So, and of course, she's my mama. I love her. I don't play around with my mama. But the hospital visit was really, really scary, especially the one in February last month because she was not in a good place. She wasn't able to really, it was like she had dementia, but she doesn't. And she couldn't consent for herself. She couldn't advocate for herself. And as her caregiver, it was basically up to me to be fully present, to keep my foot on necks, to make sure that she was getting the care that she needs. And I'm very happy to say that she's doing great. They had worried that she might have had they were worried that she might need a stent. She had an angiogram. She had a very, very mild heart attack. But they were worried that further trauma or further surgery would be required. And when they gave her the angiogram, everything was clean, everything was good. She didn't require a stent, she didn't require any further procedure. Something that her primary care physician attributes to a miracle. Because he knows my mom, he knows she doesn't always make good choices. Um, and the fact that she didn't require a stent, she didn't need further procedure after the angiogram, he considers it a honest to God miracle. And I know that it was largely due to the well wishes, the prayers, the people checking in on me from my BL fan community, my BL mutuals. You all really showered my family and I with love and care during what was really a tough time. And I'm super duper grateful. And I really, really attribute my mom's amazing recovery due to the fact that you all had such wonderful, positive, good vibes for my family and for myself. So that's the long and short of what's being happened without me getting too emotional. Um, my mom is doing fantastic. She's making better choices for herself. Um, she's doing good. She's recovering and getting better and better and better every day. She's reclaiming some of herself to self-reliance, and her independence. And as I'm able to push back and not be so hands on with her, that frees up time in my life for Booze and BL. So I'm really excited that very soon I'll have the opportunity to go back to recording content. I have some fun, fun things in the works. After I finish the Slightly Sober recaps, I'm actually going to do a brand new Booze and BL episode. I've created a cocktail to go with this series, and I really can't wait to share it with y'all. So stay tuned for that. With that being said, let's talk about the Forever Love fan meeting that I went to yesterday. It was day one, Daou Offroad, their very first time in New York City. The first time that a fan meeting that happened in New York sold out. I was so very happy that I was able to get a ticket because, honey, I went through it getting them tickets. It was an experience. But I got my ticket, it was secured. I was VIP 2, which was, it didn't have all the great bells and whistles that the higher VIP tiers have. But you know what? If you could get a VIP 2 ticket, I was happy with my seat. I had lots of leg room because I was right there on the aisle. And I know a lot of people were really cramped and squished in there. I was, and whoever was supposed to sit next to me didn't show up. So I had, for a big girl, I was happy. But let's get into my experience. Now, to start things off, I have to be completely transparent. I've never been to a fan meeting before. I've never been to an event like this before. So I really didn't have a lot of preconceived notions as to what to expect. I've seen some of my mutuals talk about their experiences at fan meetings. So I kind of had a general idea as to what is going to happen. But I really walked in there going, this is going to be a fresh experience for me, and I'm here to enjoy it and take advantage. I knew that so many of my BL mutes were going to be there, and I was really excited about meeting them in person for the first time. Um, yeah, I was really psyched, and this was my experience. I live in Brooklyn, and the fan meeting was at a place called the Melrose Ballroom in Long Island City, which is Queens, New York, which I'm actually familiar with. I've worked in Long Island City before. My dad had a business in Long Island City at one time, so I'm kind of familiar with the area. I knew that the Melrose Ballroom was in a kind of industrial area that was starting to be like gentrified, like their apartment buildings, stuff like that. But what I did, I didn't quite know exactly where the location was. I had a foggy general idea. But one thing I knew for certain was that my pushing 50 ass was not getting on anybody's MTA, transit, subway, or bus. So I had saved money so that I can Uber to and from, which is what I did. You know, I am, like I said, pushing 50. I got a bad back. I got arthritis in my shoulder, and also depression, anxiety. Post COVID, my anxiety is like, so subways make me anxious. A crowded bus makes me anxious. Yeah, too much having that hustle. Couldn't do that. I wanted to sit in a car and be driven like the bad bitch I was pretending to be. No, I'm joking. But I knew I wanted to take an Uber, so I took an Uber. It was actually a quite lovely trip, under an hour, on the ride there. I took some pictures and some video to show off because not everybody had seen that I had braids, and I wanted y'all to be like, okay, if you're looking for Orgy with her big, poofy hair, you're not gonna find her. So I kind of took pictures, and also I wanted to let you guys know that I had some goodies with me that I wanted to share, which I did in social media. Once I got there, the line was already around the block. So there was a little bit of confusion as to which line was which because there were so many people. The lines kind of gravitated towards each other, so it was like one mega line, but not really because there was actually one or two lines. But checking in was super easy. I was able to get my little wristband as well as my lanyard, my little pass to let me know. I had purchased the soundcheck add-on, so I was able. That's one reason why I got there super early because I knew that the sound check was going to start around 11ish, and I didn't want to miss that. So once I got in, it was so easy to find my seat. Literally 7 feet away from the door was my seat. It was like one, two, three, four, five. Oh, and I'm here, and that was fun. Um, and I got to mingle with my seatmates, my location crew. Um, oh, yeah, it was really really a fun experience. Um, and once everybody started mingling, we were mingling and chatting amongst ourselves. We would run into people and say, "Hey, oh, it's you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you." Chat, 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 mingle, mingle, mingle. And then it was time for the best sound check I've ever seen in my entire life. Granted, it was the only sound check I've ever seen in my entire life, but you know what? I was thoroughly impressed, okay?
And I'm gonna die girl รู้เธอไม่รู้ไม่รู้เธอไม่อยู่with me แค่ฉันเองที่ make you so เธอไว้อยู่ครั้งคืนที่เธอต้องบายที่ตอนคุณไหนทำอะไรก็ไม่ตอบทำอะไรก็ไม่บอกใครมันได้หรอไม่รักเขาหรอ Let's go เดี๋ยวนี้ไม่ตอบเลยนะทักไปแล้วไม่ตอบเลยนะฉันร้องเป็นฉันนะคว้าปล่อยให้ฉันคิดถึงเธอแค่เดียวอ่านแล้วเธอก็ไม่เห็นตอบอีกว่าฉันนั้นไม่สำคัญหรอกทำอย่างนี้จะขอไม่ดีรู้เปล่า Oh, come on, son. Let's go เดี๋ยวนี้ไม่ตอบเลยนะทักไปแล้วไม่ตอบเลยนะฉันร้องเป็นฉันนะครับปล่อยให้ฉันคิดถึงเธอแค่เดียวอ่านแล้วเธอก็ไม่เห็นตอบอีกกับว่าฉันนั้นไม่สำคัญหรอกจะขอไม่ดีรู้เปล่าสุดท้ายก็ตาดึงตาดึงตาดึงตึงเรียกความคิดถึงของฉันที่ส่งไปตาดึงตาดึงตาดึงตึงตาดึงตาดึงตาดึงตึงตึงตึงตาดึงตาดึงตาดึงตึงเรียกความคิดถึงของฉันที่ส่งไปตาดึงตาดึงตาดึงตึงตาดึงตาดึงตาดึงตึงตึงตึงตึง
So what was Daou and off-road like in real life? Well, the funny thing is they were exactly how I thought they would be, but at the same time they managed to surprise me. I didn't know them. I don't know them personally. I still don't know them personally, even though I shared this space with them for this short amount of time. I don't know them from a can of paint. But what I do know is what I see on social media, and how they present themselves on their online persona. That's basically, we'll leave it at that. So I had a general idea of how I envisioned them to be. Like, I envisioned Offroad to be, out of the pair, to be the more introverted one, though he has a little spunk. And I envisioned Daoud to be like really like bombastic and larger than life. And and I say this in the best possible way, a little extra, because I'm a little extra, so I can appreciate someone who's a little bit extra. And I was 1,000% right about both of them. Offroad refers to himself as an introvert. So I was like, there it is right there. And just through the event, Dawu is so delightfully extra. I love the fact he'll break out into song. Because I do the same thing. Um, and it was something that consistently made me laugh and really, really enjoy the experiments. They are so charismatic. They are humble. They're sweet. They're funny. They're engaging. And they made the experience such a joy and a delight. Like, I am so privileged and blessed that my very first BL event experience was seeing this fan meeting. And yeah, enough, less of me, more of them. So here we go.
It's like last year, I can't imagine that. How can I have international fans? Thank you. But like apparently we're here together. I'm so happy. It looks like a dream, right? But the dream comes to today. I like the fan meet every country because this is my first time to traveling because I never go everywhere. I just introvert. Yeah. So fan meeting is feel like me to explore experience, go to see shut up and go to chat with the people. Okay.
Before we get into things, we are going to learn how to pronounce our actors' names.
Wow. Because most of people always call me Dao. Dao. So I will teach you, okay? Yeah. It's like TH sound, like fart, like ba. Yeah.
Say it, come on.
Da. And wu. You say wu. Like that, like fa wu. Yes, that's right.
And my nickname is easy for you, right? Of course, but my name is Kantapon. Okay. Pon. Okay. Oh, amazing.
Okay, let's say his surname like Jinda Tawipon. Like actually, of your full name is like your full name.
Jinda Thabipon.
Your full name, all of it.
Kantapon Jinda Thabipon.
Ah, do you remember?
Okay, slowly. Jin Da Ta We Pon. Okay, this is my short names. Okay? So, combine. Kantapon Jinda Tawipon. Oh, okay. What's up? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Kantapon. Oh!
You guys are amazing. Yeah.
เก่งมาก
So good.
Good job, guys.
All of that because of we have you guys. Thank you so much for supporting. So we still have a next show together.
Alright, singers, actors, And how about game show contestants?
Game
You
show.
guys like games?
Yes.
Do you
We like
guys
game,
like
but
games?
Most like the game very much.
Okay, good. Because we are about to start our first game, which is our fan game.
And you know what? After we win the last icon, the survival game, we have never win. After that, after the first win, we have never win. We every game.
Yes.
Oh my god. Huh? Thank you.
All right.
Of course.
All right. Each of you get a basket.
Hello, Christine.
You?
Tara.
Tara.
Your name? Shan.
Shan.
Carla from Mexico.
Wow! I could say that follow the trick for being the lucky one is you have to do the hair like this. maybe you have more chance.
Curly hair crew.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Very beautiful.
So, for this game, does anyone here hate drawing? You're not good at. You're gonna be the first one. All right.
Awesome.
All right. So this is a drawing game. Has anyone ever played? Ooh, what's it called? Illustrations. Oh, yes. All right. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to give Offroad a secret word. Offroad is going to come up here and draw the secret word. And everyone gets to guess what it is, preferably wrong answers only. We're gonna have the first fan come up, look at his drawing. We're gonna flip a page down, and you are going to write down what you think that drawing was. Okay?
Okay.
You're gonna come up, read the new secret word, and draw it. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Go together.
Oh, easy.
Easy. Whenever you're ready.
How can we draw it? Easy.
I have no idea. Because upload also look no idea too. Okay.
You can definitely ask the audience what's happening up here if you would like.
I can't see.
Oh.
Wow.
What is it about? You have to answer.
All right, you done?
Okay.
All right, all right. All right, come on up, take a look.
Whoa.
Can everyone see what's going on?
Take a good look.
Okay.
Okay, you know. Okay. You get it? Okay, you got it.
You're gonna write what you think, you know, you're writing what that was.
Wow. Excuse me, why are you so fast? Why are you so fast? Do you know how to play? Okay, you want me to be punished? Really? Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, where is Papito?
Can I change? If we win.
Best you can.
It's just too late now to say sorry. Oh my god.
Oh. You good? Oh, it's a question. Okay. Let me serious.
All right, whatever you think that was. Write it down.
Guys, this is so fun. No escape from reality.
It's all my fault.
Okay. Is it closed? I have no idea. Okay.
How adorable are they? I mean, really. God, so precious. Off-road, I want to dunk him in my coffee. He is so precious. Um, so to offer a bit of context to all the clips, because I really wanted this video to be less me talking and more you guys seeing what happened so that you could feel like you were there too. So they were playing a game called Lost in Translation, wink wink, and it's kind of like a hybrid between Pictionary and like the telephone game. So Off-road was given a clue. The clue was bodyguard, which is why he drew the pew pew. And the lucky duckies that were invited on stage to participate in the game with them had to misdirect and give a wrong answer, which is why they wrote dog. And then Daou drew a lion cub that was supposed to be a dog. I don't know. The hilarity ensued. And I wish I would have gotten the footage of Daou's expression when he found out that the clue was bodyguard. My man said, "You really?" He flipped the page and he drew like a little stick figure holding the pew pew. He's like, "That's how you convey bodyguard." But this wasn't the only game that they played. And I do believe, and if you were in attendance, you can, in a comment, sound off and confirm this for me, that Daou got a little bit of revenge with the next game. But I will be sharing that in the next video. Just in the interest of getting this video out quickly, keeping it semi-short, because I know I hate long videos, and a lot of you guys don't like them either, so I want to keep this video short and sweet. And then the next part 2 of Booze and BL IRL in real life will be happening on Saturday. So you get not one, but 2 videos from me in a 7-day span. So yay, progress for me. Thank you so much for watching. You know that when it comes to tiny little corners of YouTube, you lot are always in my heart the V, the I, and the P's. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below saying, "Yay, Audrey," or if you met me in person, if you didn't meet me in person, let me know what your thoughts or your experiences at the Forever Love Fanmeet Day 1. Be sure to subscribe and ring the little alarm bell, ting-a-ling-a-ling, so that you won't miss out on part 2 when it drops on Saturday. And if you have a BL bestie that you think will dig my stuff, be sure to share this video or your favorite video with them, because sharing is what? Caring. That's right. So until next time, thank you again for watching, and cheers, my dears. Peace from Brooklyn. Bye.